Hello friends of Gemelli's. So today we're going to show you how we bead set diamonds. Bead setting is when we raise little beads of gold over the diamond and we set them. A lot of times customers, they'll ask me, how do you get the diamonds in there? Do you use glue? How do you do it? So if you watch the video, you're going to learn. Okay folks, so for the sake of the video, I got a nice clean ring here. Just a nice clean canvas. Nothing special, just a ring that's got a nice area of white gold that could set it easily. It'll be great for the video. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to mark with a little burr where I want to put the diamond. And of course I always dip it in the gold. And being that this is an open canvas, I'm going to put this right in the middle. What I do is I make a little indentation just like that. Alright, so for the sake of this video, I got a pretty simple ring here, nice and clean. It's a nice wide white gold and yellow gold two-tone ring, and it's pretty much an open canvas. So what I do is I start by dipping my burr in the oil and making a nice little mark where I want to place my drill. And by placing that little mark there, it's going to stop my drill when I'm ready to start drilling the hole right there. It will stop it from slipping out and marking up the gold. And I'll show you how that works. I switched it over to my drill bit, and this drill bit is strictly used for making holes. And again, I'm going to dip in the oil, and I'm going to place it right where I put that little marker earlier. And I'm going to drill and press a nice hole right in the middle of the gold there. So now I'm going to drill all the way through. Now, there's two reasons it's a good idea to drill all the way through, like I just did. Number one, is so I can clean the diamonds after they're set. A lot of people think that if the diamond is set in a piece of jewelry and it doesn't have a hole underneath, it's not real because it has to breathe. But diamonds don't have lungs, so they don't have to breathe. But it does make it a lot easier to clean the jewelry and keep it nice and shiny. So now that I got my hole exactly where I want it, I'm going to open it to the size of the diamond. So what I do is I take my little piece of beeswax here, have my diamond picked out, and place it right on top. I'm just going to kind of use my eye to see how big I want to make that hole. So I get my round burr again, dipped it in the oil, place where the hole is. I'm basically going to make these nice short little round motions with my hand. I'm going to keep dipping it in the oil because I want to keep that burr nice and fresh, cutting into it. And when it's about 3/4 of the way through, I'm going to stop, brush it off with my little diamond brush there, get rid of some of the excess gold. And I'm going to dry fit the diamond and see how much bigger I need to go. I don't want to go too big the first time because then it's really hard to make it small, hard to make it fit. So I'd rather make the hole bigger slowly and little by little. Okay, I'm going to give a bigger burr. Okay, so I changed the burr. Got this one to fit a little better. I'm going to brush off some of that excess gold. I'm going to dry fit the diamond again, make sure it fits in there the way I like. And make sure it's nice and flush. And I'll even use something like this here called a brass pusher, just to make sure it's in there nice and tight. And now, I'm ready to start doing the actual setting work. Okay, so now what I do is I take this here. This is called an engraver. There's all different types of engravers. Some are big and flat, some are thin and very, very skinny at the end here. And what I do is I raise what is called, I raise a bead. You can get the video. I'm going to put this down. I'm going to dig into the gold a little bit here. I'm going to twist and push down. I'm going to raise a little bit of bead over the diamond, over the table there. You see that? Now I'm not done yet. I'm going to do it on the other side. And what I did was I raised a little bead of gold over the crown of the diamond there. I'll put one on this side. Press them nice and hard. Depending on the piece of jewelry, it will teach you just how hard you should be pressing. Let me just tighten this up. It'll teach you just how hard you should press. If you got a nice strong piece of jewelry, you could use a lot of your muscle. If you have something that's really dainty, the gold is not really that thick, you got to be really, really careful with just how much pressure you're going to use. And if you look, I have 3, and I'm going to do one more right over here. And raise it, push it over. So right now, this diamond is not going to come out. It's set, but it's not done yet. Now I'm gonna cup it. Okay, so now at this point, this is gonna be near the finishing. I get what is called a cupper. It basically looks like a little rod with a hole in the middle of it. If you see that, almost like a volcano. And what this is gonna do is gonna help make this bead look a little prettier, make it look more like a little prong. So I put it over the bead that I raised in between the diamond and the gold, and I push down, give it a little spin, and you'll see the difference between the one that's cupped and the one that's not. And I'll do this one here next. And push it on a little more. And go through all 4 of them because I want it to look nice and complete. And I want to make sure it's pushing gold over the diamond. So now that diamond is set. It's not going to come out. You get the 4 beads. Now if I wanted to, I can continue setting diamonds. I can make them really close next to each other and then make like a pave design. I could spread them out, but this is a typical bead set where you raise little beads over the diamond. Thank you. Hope you enjoyed that bead setting lesson.